Hey friends, the season has ended and I'm debating whether or not I should head out of Legends League or just try and push once more. But we do also have the clan games going on. Do make sure that you guys help each other to get as many points as you can and get that extra and final reward. But just to make sure that you guys are aware, there is CWL just around the corner as well, and we're testing out attack strategies. I have been doing phenomenal with this new Dragon Rider attack strategy. It's actually something I pulled from an early army. It's something that's really useful. We're seeing Super Dragons doing well, so Dragon Riders obviously are also doing phenomenal. It's a bit of a longer RC war, getting as much value as you can. Preferably something like a monolith, some inferno towers, and some pathing for your Dragon Riders is important. Let me just go ahead. You can see the army on your screen. For the queen, we're going to use the giant arrow and the healer puppet. If you're using the war attacks or anything, you can debate to use the magic mirror. But for Legends League, obviously the giant arrow for Invis towers. Honestly, we have the Phoenix right here, electric boost, and the rage gem. For the warden on air, just make sure it's on air. Then we have the eternal tome, healing tome, and just put in that owl on him. For the minion prince, we're using the angry jelly first of all, and the reason for that is so that he can follow the Dragon Riders closely. There is a debate for an argument to be made for using the metal pants instead of the henchman puppet. I have been using both. Both can work. The reason why metal pants can work here is because sometimes when the angry jelly effect wears out, he will wander off to himself, and if you have delayed the ability of the minion prince, using it now while he's on his own, he will take down everything. I mean everything. So without further ado, let me break down the attack strategy on a replay, and then we'll head into the war because we have war attacks, and we'll show how to use this army. Alright guys, we're in double spell or invis spell tower right here. I believe I'm sending in the RC from the top side and just kind of figure out where she's heading. Do make sure there's no fog, so use your invis spells vigilantly. You don't want to lose too much HP and then suddenly she dies off. You see right here, I took some shots from a scatter shot and the ricochet cannon. Then you are allowed to use the ability rather early. Just make sure that she stays within invis and just don't scatter out off and take a lot of damage and die. We are pathing towards the monolith, which is to our advantage right here. This is actually a base layout we've seen before, and we used it ourselves, just a modified version of it. Right. Then we are pretty much just putting down a baby dragon. We had an archer on top just to clear some extra buildings while we're waiting. We do take a shot from the monolith here and go down. We could potentially have gotten the ricochet cannon as well, but we kind of just fail on that part. Do we actually get it? No, I don't believe we do. The giant arrow from the top side right here, the defending queen, and we're just going to put some minion downs to help. Then we have the Dragon Riders going in, balloons in front, minion prince, warden, stone slam, it's everything in there. And we've created a very nice path. I'm just going to draw it for you guys so that you can see. I'm going to choose this color right here. So you've seen that we've cleared everything. I'm just going to draw a line here so you can see we've cleared everything on the left side of this right here, which means that our Dragon Riders can pretty much clear everything on the right side. So just to reiterate it right here, we have everything on the right side of the line I've just drawn, where they can perfectly path in towards the town hall and take the rest of the base out. It's a very nice path that we've cleared. It's very important that you do that with your royal champion to an extent that you can, to make sure that your Dragon Rider stays sort of clumped together. But that was just a side note on what I'm seeing when I'm looking at a base. We do use the warden ability a bit early here, also with the minion prince ability. The reason why that is I saw that we could save the stone slammer, and sometimes the stone slammer can actually get a lot of value. We did not really see that here, but that is just fine. Most of the Dragon Riders are going in towards the middle and got the town hall. The minion prince did just kind of a loop on the outside right there and doing his own thing now. The jelly ability wears off, and so he's, you know, targeting everything now, but you know, you can just see everything is gone. The base is just gone. The minion prince is sort of healthy, the queen is completely healthy, and so is the warden, and we still have a lot of stuff left. 2 dragon riders sort of on the right side here, some minions that's going to go down, and a henchman puppet, but you know, everything is just out. But so everything you've got to take away from this right here is basically just create a path, get some value with your RC, and then send in your dragon riders kind of in the middle, if that makes sense, and the queen going on the outside. So let's go ahead and get into a live war attack. All right, we are in. Let's see what we can make happen right here. Let's make sure that we invis early, just to make sure that the RC stays protected. As such, hopefully she's not going to take too much damage, doesn't look like it. That's perfect. Taking down the monolith is very, very good value. I've mentioned that before. She is going to go kind of to the left side, so we are going to invis. Hopefully she won't die off. Okay, and where she's going to go now? She's probably going to go... Can we get her into the middle? We can actually. Can we also have her survive? Thank you very much. Don't target the ice golems is why I'm being a little bit, you know, extra with the invisors right here. Does she get the extra fire spitter? I think she does, or she will get frozen up. Yep, she gets it. Okay, that's amazing. Let's look at this space right here. I'm actually gonna send the queen in as such. There we go. And then I'm going to send the dragon riders on the outside like that. That looks great. I am going to use the early ability for the minion prince, because that usually is where the value is at its highest. So that is why I did that. Then we are going to use an ability for the warden in a second, but not too early. Right there, looks good. It's rage. We do have a poison spell that we can use for the defending minion prince right here. We don't have a freeze, however, which probably would have been good to have. Queen's healthy on the outside. We did poison up and took out the town hall. However, that sweeper right there is really messing us up in terms of pathing, and some stuff went on the left side and actually just, you know, pathed out and got, you know, killed. So that's not good. We do have everything kind of clumped up, and we do have the stone slammer coming out. We just need this sweeper taking out, please. Yes, that's good. Amazing. That works out for us. Probably going to send some minions in for time purposes, just for the sake of time, in on that clan castle right there. This looks great, guys. Another 3-star in the bag. Let's just get the rest of the things in. As you can see, a really strong attack strategy. You do have to be aware of sweepers. I kind of forgot it a little bit while commentating, but we do get the 3-star. Yeah, let's just, you know, do a live attack more, and then yeah, I'll see you guys out there. Hey guys, change of plans. Let me actually break down another way of approaching a base. So we did that war attack. Now we're going to watch a replay and break down how this is actually going to go down. So we do have a centered core right here, and we are going to go in straight from the top, taking down as much as we can. I believe we actually do. Yeah, we do. We fail getting the funnel correctly set up because we did not take down that multi-archer tower, which is horrible. It's actually way worse than you'd think. We do kind of get, you know, absolutely destroyed right here because, once again, we were not fast enough on the invis towers. You see right there, we missed again, and we did not get the value that we needed. It actually happens more often than you know. So yeah, sending in the queen on the right side, and then the dragon rider straight in, because even though the funnel was kind of ruined a bit, we actually saw that we could recover, poisoning the super miners right here, sending everything in on the pathing that we do have created. As you see, things can kind of go right in here, and whether they break off because the queen doesn't take this out on the right side, or if they continue on to the left side of the base, either one will actually work. So there we have it. Everything is in. Minion Prince ability before the Warden ability, just to get more value out of the Warden ability. We use it right there. We raid on top of the Town Hall. Oh, we need to power our device. Some things heading on to the left side, and that is actually great for us. Warden will help those guys out. Minion prints, the ability were off, so we actually rage and use our invis spells right there. And the reason for that is that it's actually a lot of good value to get from there. There's the Warden, 2 multi-heighted towers. The minion prints does so much damage, you cannot believe it. Look at right here, I've already taken what, that's the Warden, that's like 3 defenses. He's still going strong. Our Queen follows up behind. We have so many Dragon Riders coming in from the left side, and we have cleanup way up top, and it's just absolutely obliterated. So a very, very strong attack strategy. You can absolutely use this, guys. You don't have to use Super Dragons, you don't have to use the Root Rider attacks. There are other options out there. So yeah, go ahead, go out and have some fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video.